back to my channel. So today's video will be a first impression plus try on and review of this Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette remastered. So if you're interested on how to get this makeup look over here, let's just go ahead and keep on watching. So I already completed my foundation and also done my eyebrows. So we are going to go straight into the eyeshadow palette. So first of all, let's just take a look at the packaging. And this is how the box packaging looks like with a very nice pink rose gold color. So let's just take a look at the palette inside. Okay, so this is how the entire palette looks like. Very nice, beautiful cover of Huda herself. Very dreamy, very surreal kind of design. Very beautiful. So when you open up, there's like a card inside. And we also have a big mirror over here. And these are the colors. Yeah, I know there's like a huge crack or chip in this color henna. Honestly, I have no idea what happened. I did not drop the palette. I did not slam it on the table. It was perfectly fine when I first bought it. Yeah, so I have no idea what happened until that day I was like, taking out, packing my makeup drawer. So I just left it on the table and then, like repacking all my stuff. And then I saw there was like a crack and the whole piece was chipped off. And after that, I tried to fix it with some alcohol, but I think I kind of like probably ruined it. So this is the best that I can do. Yeah. Anyway, well, bad things do happen, right? So anyway, we are still going to proceed with today's makeup look. Yeah, so these are all the colors. The entire palette consists of shimmery shades, some matte textures, and also we have a matte black color over here called Black Truffle. So before we start, let me just clip back my fringe. I just went for a haircut yesterday, and yeah, I cut it to an even shorter length, so it's like a pixie hairstyle kind of design. Right, so let me zoom you guys in a bit. Okay, I think that will do. Right, so before we start, we are first going to prime the eye area, and I'm using the Rimmel London eye primer. Next, I'm going to set my eyelid with some translucent loose powder, because the eye primer is actually a little bit kind of tacky, so I need to set it with loose powder before applying the eyeshadow. Entire palette over here, all the colors, and honestly I have no idea what kind of look to do today. So again, I'm just going to go with my feelings and also my instincts. First of all, I'm going to take a flat fluffy brush, and I think I'm going to go in for the shade over here. This shade is called Demure. I'm just going to apply this on my entire eyelid. Oh, the color is really very high pigment. Right now, I'm just blending out the edge with a even more fluffier brush to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So just make sure that everything is very blended softly. Right, so we are done with the first color. I don't think you guys can tell much from the screen, but I feel that this is actually quite a nice, soft, dusty rose pink color. Okay, so next, I'm not sure exactly what shade to go for. Okay, let's just go for this shimmer shade over here called Flink, which is a really nice shimmery shade, and I'm just going to put this at my outer corner and blend inwards. This is really one high pigment shimmery shade. Yeah, so just make sure you got to really blend it well. even more fluffier eyeshadow brush and just blend softly in the crease area to make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything blend together nicely and softly. Okay, so we are done with the second shade. I know there's not much contrast coming from the screen, but from what I see in the mirror, so far I'm actually quite liking the color. Okay, next I'm going to go for the shade called Man-Eater, which is like this burgundy red kind of color, and I'm taking a even smaller fluffy brush, tap a little bit, and I'm just going to place this at the outer corner of my eye area and try to darken out the second shade earlier on, which is called Flink, and just try to blend inwards. Okay, so we are done with the third color, which is the dark shade called Man-Eater. So far I'm actually quite liking how this look is turning out to be. Pink, very reddish kind of look. Yeah. Okay, so we are done with the third color. Okay, so next I'm going to take a small flat brush. I'm thinking to go for the shade. Okay, let's just go for the shade called Rose Gold, which is the exact same name as the palette. So just take the brush, get the color on, remove the excess, and I'm just going to apply this on the inner corner of my eye and blend inward towards the center. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but the shimmer is actually quite nice. Very nice rose gold pink color. Okay, so we are done with the shimmery rose gold color. I didn't really place it on my inner corners because I think it will work better on the center of the eyelid, and it does indeed, making the entire eye makeup looking more brighter, more shimmery. I feel that it's quite pretty and quite nice. So for the inner corner, I'm going to take another brush, and I think I'm just going to go for the shade called Bubbly. Get it on the brush, and I'm going to try to place this as my inner corner highlight and see what happens. With the inner corners, I know from the camera you can't tell much, but from what I see here, I actually quite like the entire look. And the color Bubbly is actually like a very nice nude champagne kind of color, but once you blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadow colors, it's actually turning out to be like a very nice pinkish, really rose gold kind of shade. Which is something I find that is quite amazing. Okay, so we are done with the entire upper eyelid. So I already draw my eyeliner and also put on some false lashes off camera. And next, before we move on to the under eye area, I'm going to lightly set my foundation with some translucent loose powder. I'm going to take a small flat brush and I'm going to spread it with some Fix Plus. For the under eye area, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should go in for this shade called Trust Fund, and I'm just going to line this over my entire bottom lash line. This color because the shimmer is actually really nice, and it's actually like this kind of very bronzy copper kind of color, which I feel that actually complements the eye look quite well today. Okay, next for the outer corner area, I'm going to go in with the shade Flink again, and I'm just going to apply this to the outer corner on the bottom lash line area. Okay, so we are done with the entire eye makeup. I don't know if you guys can tell from the screen, but probably not. But from what I see here in the mirror, I'm really liking this look. How it turns out to be so far. Everything is very nicely blended, it's very shimmery. Yeah, okay, so we are done with the entire eye makeup. Okay, so now let's just move on to the rest of the face. First, I'm going to contour my face. And for contour, I'm using this angle brush and using this contour palette from NYX. Get this on. And I'm just going to contour my cheekbones. I'm taking the Merry Luminizer by The Balm. And we are done. I'm actually thinking of skipping blusher today because I think we do have a lot going on right here in the eye area. So now I'm just going to finally move on to the lips. And for the lips, I'm using the Maybelline Shine Compulsion lipstick, and this is in the shade called Nude Pink. So it's a very moisturizing kind of nude pink color, which I think would actually quite complement the look well today. So I'm just going to directly apply this to my lip. So now the entire whole makeup is completed, and honestly speaking, I really like how this whole look turns out to be. I really think that this is one palette you should definitely get it. It's very worth it. First of all, the packaging, the design, everything is so nice, it's so pretty. And second of all, the colors inside, personally I feel that it's quite practical and versatile as well. We have a lot of new matte shades at the bottom. So if you want to go for like a more neutral daily kind of makeup look, you can definitely do that. And we also have a lot of like pink color, reddish color kind of shades, and we also have quite a lot of shimmery shades that you can actually play around with. And for this look, I actually did use a combination of matte and shimmered shades. And personally, I find that it's very easy to blend out. You can see that actually so far there are no fallouts while I was doing it, and the powders are actually quite finely milled. And third, I think the colors are all really high pigment. Yeah, so I'm just going to randomly swatch some colors for you guys. So these are the colors. Personally, I feel that the colors are all really pretty, very high pigment. I know that now all over social media like YouTube and Instagram, everyone is talking about the new Nude palette that just recently came out. And then I was deciding between Desert Dust and this Rose Gold palette. And in the end, I decided to get this Rose Gold palette because I feel that the colors are really nice, very practical, very versatile kind of colors. That you can definitely go play around with. And if you're still deciding between the three palettes, ultimately at the end of the day, I feel that it's really up to you what kind of looks that you want to create and what kind of look and colors that you personally prefer. For me, I do quite like all the colors inside over here. Yeah, we do have practical shades like the black color, sandalwood, henna, all these very neutral brownish kind of shade that you can definitely use for your daily makeup wear. Okay, that completes everything. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and this little makeup tutorial. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel over here. And for more of my daily life updates, please follow me on my Instagram account. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!